Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to EVERSPACE. Check it out, I was playing with the ship a little bit. I think it looks nice. Alright, we're going with the same setup. I like these weapons a lot. We can now identify ancient structures, so we should, in theory, start to see enhancements slightly more often. I assume we'll have to get fairly deep into the game before they will show up, but after we pick a couple up, we'll get some more enhancement slots, everything will be... We'll see all kinds of cool new stuff. Alright, so I did, in fact, destroy enough floodlights during the last mission. I have to lure an enemy into a black hole or destroy 50 fuel tanks or destroy a webbed Okar. None of those things sound super easy to do. It's a lot of fuel tanks. Alright. Now, remember, we do not, unfortunately, we do not have the time-stopping thing, the time-slowing thing, at least. Let's go after the... Ooh, actually, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like the Okar outnumber the other guys pretty significantly.
They've locked onto me.
Yeah. Oh, I miss it. I missed slow time. Alright, that's one down. Yeah, the Okar definitely have a lead here. I've dropped a couple corrosion missiles, so theoretically... Some of these ships, there we go. Some of these ships can start burning out any moment now. Okay, got him. Who else is around here? Okay, that was a huge amount of enemies to have to fight all at once in the first node of the run. Jesus. I took a lot of damage there. Fortunately, came out pretty far ahead and have a lot of loot available. So we don't need light missiles right now. I'll just go ahead and burn these. I do like the light missiles. I just like having a lot of missiles, honestly. Some nanobots, a scatter gun, which we have room to just straight install. Pretty good credits for the first 20 seconds of the game, Alright, what else am I missing? A processor, that's valuable. That's good loot. And hey, I found some mineable gas. Okay, so let's take a look here. I mean, we'll just spend them all. We'll just go back to full. Okay, not a bad start. Not a bad start. So, we picked up a scattergun. I like scattergun a lot. I don't know that it's particularly well suited to our loadout here. I will probably trade it out pretty quickly if we find something cool. Okay, here's some dead ships. Let's have just a quick look around. It's like something has already been pretty thorough with that fuel tank. I wonder if that's what happened. Could very easily be what killed them. Alright, I don't have any particular reason to head over and say hi to G&P, especially without knowing what the star map looks like. So let's just float around for a little bit, look for some more mineable gas, maybe. Actually, there's not a lot of rocks. All those ones are in the background. They're not really part of the playable area, I assume. There's not really a lot more rocks out this way. I've sort of hit the edge of the cluster. Well, our first node was eventful, but I'm thinking that we may have gotten everything of value out of here already. Yeah. Man, I really, really, really want to find another one of those time-slowing things. Aha. Okay, well, here's something to do. There we go. This is a wonderful weapon. Once you get the hang of it, it's really very effective. Okay. I took a little bit of actual damage there. Alright, well, we can probably just get out of here. One thing that I really like about space games is that even the most frenetic of them generally have these periods where you're just sort of in space and it's quiet. Desolate, I think, is a word that gets a bad rap. But sometimes it's nice to be in a place that's sort of desolate. You know, it's just like empty. And to be perfectly honest, even the fact that it's like that because of some obvious past destruction doesn't really make it any less, I don't know, there's like a calming sort of feeling about it. Maybe other people don't have this. I kind of sound like a crazy person a little bit. Well, let's go get that mineable ore. Ore is certainly not very high value, but we end up needing a lot of it over the course of a run, it seems like. Alright, let's get to that crystal as well. Is that on the outside? It is on the outside. I'm assuming that the mining drones are just interested in picking up the little bits of ore that get pulled out of the planet by the big mining engines. They should be picking up this crystal. This stuff is valuable. Okay, so this is a whole G&B mining operation. We could blow up some fuel tanks here. Right? They have some stuff. They have some stuff that I could take. Yeah, they have some containers and stuff. I'm doing it. Maybe this will be a real short run. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we've enraged the turrets a little bit. Oh, they just now reported the attack. That's interesting. So you actually can get away with very few non-local what do you call it? Consequences, it seems like. I'm trying to get out of here. Unfortunately, all of my consumables and stuff. Hey, look, the corrosion missile finally did its thing. All the consumables and stuff are offense, not defense with this ship. I was trying to speed up the process. I got him with the corrosion missile. I got him without a target lock, by the way. Yeah, that didn't go that well. But I figured it wasn't going to be fast enough, and I was going to have to help. And sure enough. Alright, so, I was working on this, I guess. That's fine. We really need to, focus in on the pilot stuff while we're still unlocking ships. So let's just drop, big chunk of money on component repair costs. Let's get back out there, man. I underestimated the amount of resistance that we would get, but I did learn, They did not report that attack until after I had destroyed 2 turrets and done some damage to fighters and stuff. So it seems like if you can just grab a container and then bail, it might not make G&B in the next node hostile. And that is good information. There's another one of those great big asteroids. Let's see if maybe some outlaws have made a home in it. I should stop accelerating though, because we're going to need all of our energy. Feels like this ship's energy regeneration is really, really poor. Like, look at how long it's taken the green part of the bar under the crosshair to fill up. Alright, something hostile has spawned. We will go and check it out presently. Let me just Let me just do some more incredibly boring resource mining. I will say I get 41 gas. What the hell? That was that's a lot of gas. Alright, it's a laser gun, right? So theoretically it should be effective at basically any range. Really doesn't take that long for light to cover a couple of kilometers. Ooh, 4 processors. Oh, what is this now? Ah! I think I'm about to get hit by a missile. Sure enough. Boy, this is a lot better defended than I was expecting. Please stop shooting missiles at me. Nope, still taking missile fire. Okay. Okay, well, free stuff. This run is going, I think, slightly better than the last one. Right, I got a lot of free stuff in the last one too, but I also took some damage. Here I'm getting actually no cost. Okay, an energy injector, I like that. I mean, I don't like it. It's fine. I'm not going to be upset about getting it for free. Oh good, gas. Just what we need. Well, this is what I was talking about, right? It's like there was civilization, now things are just empty and quiet, and something about this just has a very calming effect on me. Alright, I think we can probably bail. This time, I swear to you, we're going to make it more than one node in. I don't know if I can promise much beyond that, but... So there's not much purpose, it seems like, in going to my wreck, right? At the moment, it doesn't seem to generally yield loot or anything. Once we upgrade it a little bit more and we can like recover our primary weapons and stuff, I'll be a little bit more excited about tracking it down. So my assumption is that the jump suppressor is over there. That looks like a little pirate facility. Let's go have a look at this. This is G&B. Just trying to see... Okay, there's a container. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna hit this and take the thing and run. It's a shield booster. I actually would prefer that over a single-use energy injector. And then we just run. How effective was that? That's pretty good. Some, okay. Some torpedoes following us. Dealt with that. And yeah, I didn't get a HUD notification for G&B reporting the attack or anything, so we might have gotten away with that. Like, totally for free. Very, very low cost. Oh, these guys are not on his team. Okay. Well, I could have used these guys against each other a little bit more intelligently. And I'm out of laser. Oof, okay. He's missing me. He's mostly missing me. The circle strafe. The circle strafe has been good in every video game ever for all of time. It's been a really hard time getting the lasers to do the lock-on thing here. Okay. I don't know if I just got unlucky before, or maybe I'm getting lucky now, or maybe it really is the effect of the talent, but it sure seems like the skill, or the perk rather, that reduces the chance of your components getting damaged has been very, very good to us. Okay, this is definitely where the jump suppressor is. Alright, so let's watch out for turrets. Oh, I don't see any, actually. And sometimes the fuel tanks have actual fuel in them. I was hoping for some of that. Oh. Yep, there it is. Figured it out eventually. It's okay. The shields were at full. Everything's fine. That's not a turret. That's just some stuff that has lights on it. Where was this guy when all those Okar were flying around smashing stuff? These outlaws are not very organized. Okay, I maybe blew my shield enhancer a little bit unnecessarily, prematurely perhaps. It felt like I was taking a lot of fire, you know? So just salvage these. Well, there's a little bit of fuel. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. What about this one? Okay. I'm not crazy about the Gatling gun, but I suppose it's better to have two weapons than not to have two weapons. Ow. It's a little... There's a little canopy over the area I was in. Did not realize. So I wonder if that... this thing counted as 3 tanks because it appears to be 3 tanks, or if it counted as 1 tank because it is actually one, like, game element. Like I was saying last time, I would like it if there was an on-screen, like, progress tracker. You know, when you kill a fuel tank, it just shows up in the corner for a second. It's like, you are now at 1 of 50, or 3 of 50. Well, are these guys still mad at me? They're probably still mad at me. Let's not go over there. But I can check this out, and then we can get out of here. Wow, they really are devoted to giving me gas, huh? I'm gonna push it a little bit. I think we can. Ooh, look at that. We got a decal color. Everything was worth it. All right, now let's go. Boy, yeah, they're jumping in right now. Okay, everything's fine. Apparently I have less than half of the colors, so... So much customization to unlock. Also, I noticed that it does change the actual model of your ship when you unlock ship perks sometimes. Or at least it says it does. I didn't notice the model change, but it said the model changed. So there's probably a fair amount of visual stuff left making our ships look better. I suppose there's no reason for me to be flying around damaged. Yeah, I just realized we're carrying around a ton of materials. May as well. Alright, what do we have here? Wow. The target lock from the laser sort of worked against me there, because I actually couldn't get it to pull off of the turret enough to drag it over the missile. Oh, those are not a right now problem. That is a later problem. Maybe even a someone else's problem entirely. Although it does seem, it's remarkable in video games how often someone else's problems become your problems with incredible rapidity.
We've got company.
Oh, there's another one. Okay. So there's a drone generator over here, maybe? Or I guess maybe there are just that many drones. Okay, this is not great. Let's turn up the damage a little bit. I think one of them crashed into an asteroid or the side of the station or something, because one of them definitely did not have shields before I hit him. Oof, okay. Sensor relay. Now, I think we had a sensor relay last time we played this ship, and I ended up dismantling it. Aw. I may end up doing it again, just because, with the base laser at least, like, energy consumption is a real issue. You see, it's interesting that only one of these tanks is glowing. It's like, this is the same sort of thing. Is this not an actual fuel tank? No, it totally is. Huh. I wonder why only some of them glow. Well, this is cool. This is a good way to spend my time. Ah, I'm a simple man. You just let me go into space and shoot some highly advanced fuel tanks with some lasers. I mean, it doesn't really get any simpler. This is what our forefathers dreamed of, I believe. Ah. Thought you could hide from me. Okay, it does appear that I have destroyed them all now, I think. I don't think we have any, like, terribly pressing issues anywhere else in the node, probably. So let's just take a moment, be thorough here. Yeah, it looks pretty blown out. Okay, there's an equipment transport. Let's see if we can snatch... Now I'm all emboldened by the fact that I got away with it once. Let's go see if we can... Oh, that's fuel. I need fuel. Let's see if we can snatch some stuff off of this equipment transport. I think for now we'll keep the relay on. If it turns out I don't have enough energy to be actually winning fights quickly, then we'll go ahead and drop it. So it's 2 fighters. Ooh, mineable crystal. I'm sure if I attack the fighters, we're more likely to get reported. Let's get these big containers on the sides. I think I would have to destroy it. Yeah, let's maybe not do that one. I don't feel like I have weapons capable of destroying these larger, not quite capital, but certainly larger than fighter scale ships, you know? Again, maybe with the gunboat. Maybe this is like the specialty of the gunboat, is killing these larger, more defended ships. Mineable fuel, mineable fuel. You know what? We're probably getting pretty close to the time limit here. I'm definitely gonna take some more risks. The big advantage of getting better acquainted with the systems is that we can figure out how much bullshit they will let us get away with, essentially. So, definitely gonna rob G&B a little bit more often. Let's get over to that trader, and on our way there, we'll sweep through quite a bit of the system, so hopefully the sensor relay will pick some stuff up. A definitely have incoming. Fine. I was gonna say, let's try to start with the fighters, not the drones, but... Did I do all that damage to that drone, or did it run into an asteroid or something? I definitely had a contact. It has disappeared from my radar. I guess it's this. It probably disappeared from my radar because I got a great big rock between it and me. What do I think? Is that G&B? They've got those red rings. G&B likes those little painted red rings around everything. Oh, this is a credits transport, not the... This isn't the trader at all. Yeah, I'm sure these containers are the credits. Ooh, wow. My computer can only handle so many explosions at once. So, like, I'd love to know how many I'm at. Am I almost done? Did I do it already? There's no way. No way I got 50 already, but... You know what I mean? Like, it's strange. It's strange that they have these challenges that would benefit from numerical tracking, but then give you no numerical tracking. Especially given how common that is in video games. Oh wow, that's a fair amount of fuel. We are definitely going to leave this sector at full. Right, because I don't think the jump gate uses my fuel. I think the gate jumps me. Okay. Well, I've been pretty thorough on this side. That's the trader over there. Let's grab some crystal real quick. Alright. I definitely feel like I have a better grasp on the relative value of the resources. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like I missed anything. Alright, let's go have some words with this trader. Maybe he will have something cool for me. And he's right near the jump gate, which is nice for when the Okar start jumping in. Okay, corrosion missiles. He'll trade for dark energy. I can buy shield boosters. I think that's actually a good idea. I don't need this. Wait, how do I... No, I don't want to compare. I have to manually remove the thing. It won't let me do it in that screen. Yeah, we don't need this. Let us salvage it. Okay, is there anything else I want? Scrap for ore. Actually, money for ore is a good idea. I'll buy some crystal. Okay. So we're almost at 4K already. We're definitely a lot better at pulling credits out of the environment, I think. Well, we have a little bit of time to keep exploring, I reckon. Let's just see if we can find, like, I don't know, I guess mineable gas is... No, never mind. Yokara inbound, we are 3 feet from the jump gate, let's just go. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Oh no, I was doing it right. That is definitely going to jump me directly into those asteroids. So my suspicion is that we won't be seeing any more plot anytime soon. Because it seems like you get more plot when you get further than you have previously gotten. But something tells me it's gonna be a couple of runs before we make any new progress. Okay. Let's take advantage while he's distracted. I'm having a really hard time actually hitting that thing. Okay, it looks like the living enemies are mostly pretty far away. So let's see what we can see here. Oh! Well, I definitely gave away my position. A little bit. Okay. I guess this kind of stuff, just like clearing a lot of nearby mines, this is probably a thing that the Gatling gun is good for, because it doesn't have that really long charge up. Oh, shit. I actually got caught in that, that spray of stuff is not ornamental. Okay, I don't think Energized Boost is very good, and I love Energy Core extensions. Let's make that trade gladly. Okay, I saw another one of these little facilities around here somewhere. We got incoming. Apparently I sprung the trap. Oh wow, that's a lot of fire very suddenly. Okay. You know, it sounded a lot worse than it was. What else? Is this a station or was this a vessel? I guess in space the difference is a little bit less significant. These aren't fuel tanks though, it's just like the end of the thing. Well, I guess it was a station, not a vessel, because it doesn't seem to have any means of locomotion. This is the one I visited already, right? No, apparently not. Ow. I found the turret eventually. Yeah, I guess this is not the one that I was already at. Yes, yes, I'll be right with you.
Strike!
Is that a bowling? Is our pilot a bowler? I guess, I don't know why. I know I'm gonna get some crap for this, but I don't understand why people bowl right now. So I guess probably the same reasons apply in the future, huh? Ah, doesn't look like that worked. Well, it's worth a try. Okay, obviously we're going to the Ancient Depot. We'll go through a higher risk node. Because I want more loot. Outlaws, a lot of outlaws, all sort of in the same area. Makes me think that there might be something of value out here. They still can't figure out how to beat that thing where I just sort of...
It's merely numbers to me.
Okay. Thanks for the input. That thing where you just sort of like weave left and right a little bit. Still can't quite figure it out, it looks like. Ooh. Maybe this is the valuable thing. Well, these Mark II dudes definitely have missiles. Okay. I was afraid I wasn't going to get him. We almost ran completely out of energy there. I assume these guys are coming, but we'll deal with it when they get here. Oh, get dodged. Yeah, with the shielded ships. Ah, okay, let's get rid of these real quick so I don't have to worry about them later. Yeah, with the shielded ships, engaging in small amounts of combat is like always beneficial. That definitely was not my impression with the gunship. I don't even need nanobots. Okay, something definitely saw me.
Hostiles incoming.
Let's get out away from the station a little bit. Ooh. Alright, well that was really easy. Man, I wish I had anything to do with these nanobots. Hold on. Nope. Because I could make a nano injector, right? A nano kit? Is this what I want? I cannot make a nano injector. These require dark matter. Yeah, but I could make a nano kit. We could just drop our damage boosters. Yes, we need to salvage it. Yeah. You know, may as well get some value out of these nanobots just floating around. If I take component damage later, I'll be very glad I did this. And, you know, it's totally possible that I might take component damage later, because I keep crashing into asteroids at high speeds. At some point, this is going to have some consequences, probably. Let's see. Damn it. I keep trying to just tap F on stuff as I slide by, and it keeps not working, but I never seem to learn. Okay. So we have some defensive options. We have a slightly upgraded weapon. Honestly, I think we have here the makings of an okay run.
Here.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Our character is very prone to panic. Be right with you. Okay. Oh man. Such danger. Whatever shall we do? See, everything's fine. He just needs to calm down. We all just need to chill out in space. That's the game I want. I would pay good money for a game that was just called Chill Out in Space. Can you imagine a nicer time in a video game or a more terrifying time in real life? Okay. Are there any asteroids that look like they might be large enough to host stuff inside of them, or like any other facilities or anything? The floodlights are usually a pretty dead giveaway, and I don't see any more. I think we might be done here. In theory, it is best for me to stay in a node until the Okar actually show up to chase me out, right? But man, I just don't have the patience. And also, I think it would probably be boring for you guys. It's a distant third concern.
I appreciate you are enjoying the respite, but we might be better seeking progress and action.
Who's not seeking progress? Oh boy. Shield booster on. Ah. Wow. Well, I didn't realize how quickly I was taking damage there. It feels like the last one that we fought scared me, but it didn't really do that much damage to us. Well, okay. I guess that's going to be it for today. Come back next time. Maybe we won't go visit the Ancients unless we have some really good weapons. I will see you then.